Hi Virgos, this is your general energy reading for the week of July 6th through the 10th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the Page of Pentacles. So this reading is around the initial stages of a situation that is in the works or developing. This could be wanting to receive some positive news regarding this situation or through this situation. I will start off by saying that I've noticed that you have all the Page of Pentacles, the Page cards. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords set for the Page of Cups. So whatever this initial stage is that's developing for you, the early stages of a situation, there's desire, there's thought behind it, and there's action grounding in it in reality, but there's not a lot of emotion involved here. For the recent past, you have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Star card, and the Two of Swords. So recently you've gotten your power back. You've really been able to escape and gain freedom from something that's had a grip on you by not connecting to this Queen of Wands. But that is causing you to really focus on the negative. This could be a loss of hope, pessimism, feeling uninspired, or just not feeling like your wishes are going to come true or the desired outcome you want will happen. And that's leading you to some confusion or indecision. For the immediate future, you have the Fool card, the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So you're starting to slowly lose interest or enthusiasm for regarding this freedom from this connection. Maybe you're starting to see the setbacks to it, or you're just thinking it was the wrong timing to gain freedom from this connection by not wanting to commit to connecting to this person. And that's causing you this loss of an interest, enthusiasm, and gaining freedom from this connection. It's causing you to deal with some insecurities and maybe wanting to isolate or close yourself off, maybe put boundaries around yourself and possibly like close yourself off from these negative thoughts or focusing on the negative. You just want to close yourself off from that. And that's leading you to communication, seeking new information regarding your confusion and indecision. For the immediate outcome, you have the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So after losing interest, enthusiasm, for closing yourself off, it looks like you reconnect with someone, forming a harmonious connection. After time or space apart from them because of a lack of commitment to it. But reconnecting with this person is allowing you to, or causing you to remain in control, show discipline. This could be a logic over emotions type of situation, leading to an equal exchange of energy for you regarding this new information or continued communication for you. Could be like an equal give and take in the situation. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clear picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the Page of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this initial stages of something that's been developing, possibly wanting to seek some positive news, hoping for positive changes, positivity. This could be, for some of you, this might be through repeated cycles of behavior, seeking positive changes. Or maybe even looking into fate and destiny. After receiving a new offer or opportunity for collaboration, a meeting, or an event. For the recent past, for the Queen of Wands, you have the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the World card. So you're really escaping, gaining freedom from connecting to this Queen of Wands, bringing it into a cycle or end of a chapter for you with this connection. After deciding you wanted to seize the opportunity to connect to this Emperor. This could be some type of authority figure, important person in your life. This could be a life partner, soulmate, a spouse. For the Star card, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. So gaining freedom from connecting to this Queen of Wands, it really causes you to focus on the negative, loss of hope, pessimism around the Empress. So this could be around being the counterpart to this Emperor. So this could be around being a spouse. This could be around being motherhood or pregnancy. So you're starting to believe that the desired outcome of what you want is not going to happen. After receiving a new opportunity for happiness, after a release of something from the past, or a loss of something valuable to you. And that's leading to the Two of Swords. You have the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Moon card. So there's some confusion or indecision around dropping of illusion, revealing secrets, revealing hidden truths. After receiving or providing some unhappy news or discouraging news during a time of extreme aggression, or because of repressed emotions that maybe you're trying to bring it into a type of conflict, and this came out. For the immediate future, for the full card, you have the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So you do start to lose enthusiasm or interest in it, and having freedom from this connection if you're not wanting to commit to it, not wanting to commit to new communications for clarity and truth. By rejecting an opportunity so that you can connect with this King of Cups, this Emperor. This could be a spouse, a partner of yours. For the Four of Pentacles, you have the Star card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So after you're starting to lose interest and feel the setbacks of not connecting to this Queen of Wands, there's probably dealing with some insecurities and maybe wanting to isolate or close yourself off from these negative thoughts so that you can let go of the past, let go of any regret or despair that you might be feeling after after receiving unreliable help and support for healing, or maybe not having the funds for healing, possibly both. For the Page of Swords, you have the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. So wanting to really close off that part of you of negative thinking. It's leaving you seeking continued communication or new information regarding your indecision, confusion, and you're reaching out to connect to this Queen of Wands that you've been avoiding or had escaped, gained freedom from. And you're connecting with them after trusting your intuition, or allowing your tuition to take charge. You're allowing your tuition to take charge in the situation. For the immediate outcome, for the Three of Wands, you have the Death card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. So you're eventually reconnecting with this Queen of Wands, having a harmonious connection with them after some time and space apart because of a bad or toxic situation that happened. After receiving some negative news regarding major loss, major change. For the King of Swords, you have the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So reconnecting, it's really allowing you or causing you to really regain control, show discipline. Maybe even distance yourself, pull back from these negative feelings that you've been having trouble letting go of. And this remaining control, this discipline, this distance, really trying to regain control of your struggles, your hardships that you've been dealing with. After a loss of control, a loss of discipline, led to burnout, or this could be a delay or setbacks into your healing. For the Six of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Tower. So, causing you to regain control, become more disciplined regarding the difficulties and struggles you've been having, maybe health issues. It's allowing you to really provide an equal exchange of energy regarding this new information, this communication, equal give and take in the situation. And this is because of a sudden change regarding the connection, this Queen of Wands connection, after disconnecting from this connection, disconnecting or separating from this connection because it required your complete focus. It required your complete attention. So there was a distance, a disconnect, a separation from them, but that led to some sudden change so that you can provide an equal exchange regarding this communication or new information. This could be through a show of gratitude or being willing to put as much attention into this communication as the person communicating is putting the attention into it. So there's an equal exchange there. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Virgos watching? Great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret the things you didn't do than the things you did do. Take risk. Not every risk enables success, but if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences were available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. To quote Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Hoist your sails. Catch the trade winds of adventure and enter the open seas. Explore new ports of call. It's easy to stay safe in the harbor, but that's not where the juice of life is. When you sail the open seas without knowing what this day will bring, life force energy is activated within you. There's no guarantees when you take a risk, but willing to go out on a limb, that's where the best fruit is. When you push yourself beyond your personal boundaries, life is so much more fulfilling. And that is it for the Virgo reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!